I'm Peter Brown, and you're watching Football Miami TV's Local News. This week, we have a lot of Inter-Miami news, but before we get to that, we have to talk about Miami FC. Miami FC had a busy week in the NPSL South playoffs. First, they faced Chattanooga FC on Tuesday, where they came away with a 2-0 victory to advance in the playoffs. Then again, Miami FC were at Buccaneer Field Saturday night, where they ended Tulsa Athletics' 13-game unbeaten streak with a convincing 4-1 final score. With the win, Miami FC captured their 7th trophy in 4 years' time. Pretty impressive. Miami FC will now continue their winning ways on to the NPSL National Semi Finals July 27th in Miami. You got to be there. Their opponent is yet to be determined. Congratulations go out to Miami FC and the players and staff. Good luck in the semifinals. Now, for some Inter-Miami news. Let's start out with some stadium updates. Miami Commission Vice Chairwoman Rebecca Sosa sponsored a directive that was advanced Tuesday that requires a study to be completed in the next 90 days on the impact Miami Freedom Park will have on the airport and the adjacent roads. Sosa's concerns are the stadium project causing congestion on the Dolphin Expressway and Central Boulevard, impacting airport stormwater runoff and reduction of airport commercial opportunities. There's also some concern on the FAA possibly downgrading some of the runways, which will negatively affect the airport. As much as I want the stadium, the study is understandable. We don't want Inter-Miami to hurt the city in any way. Moving north to Lockhart, things are moving much more smoothly. A city that is really embracing Inter-Miami. 3 double-wide trailers have been spotted that will be used for office space during construction. Dump trucks have been moving dirt and flattening staked-off areas. These flattened areas look to be about the size of soccer fields. Field installation should start in the next couple of weeks, and foundation work shortly thereafter. Lockhart is moving very rapidly to meet that season beginning deadline. And how about that Lockhart construction team logo? They didn't have to make that cool logo, but you gotta love it. I love it. It looks cool. Hey, thanks for the heads up, Steve, on the updates. If you were wondering where preseason will take place while construction is underway at Lockhart, well, it'll happen at a local university in mid to late January, and then most likely move up to Bradenton and potentially ESPN Wide World of Sports in Orlando a little bit later. Well, it sounds like the Mateus Pellegrini signing is a done deal, and will be flying to Miami next week for his physical. We've heard the deal could be either for $8 or $10 million plus incentives. He will return to Argentina after the physical to continue playing for Estudiantes through February. The Miami Herald reported that the team has 6 or 7 players in deep contract negotiations, and we should start hearing some official signing announcements sometime before the end of July, which is coming up really, really soon. Could they use the MLS All-Star Game festivities to make some major announcements? We sure hope so. The question that keeps popping up every time we talk about a player signing is, who's going to be the coach? We get excited about players and people just say, well, who's going to coach them? Well, according to sporting director Paul McDonough, they are in talks with 2 coaching candidates. From what we are hearing, these candidates will not have MLS experience. So you can expect them to hire an assistant coach with an abundance of MLS experience to help guide his boss through the complicated, to say the least, rules in MLS. Well, that wraps up the news this week. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate it, and we will see you next week.